Now, I would like to start tonight by saying I am tired of talking about gun violence. I truly am. I'm tired of talking about it, and I know you're tired of hearing it. And I'm tired of my fellow citizens becoming victims of it. I'm tired of how it seems like it's this thing just hanging over us that we can't get out from under. And by the way, it's not just here in this city, it's nationwide. But I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. But it keeps coming, so we got to keep talking about it because I don't want to become numb to it. Yesterday afternoon, an expectant mother was shot 3 times in Southeast DC after her car got caught in the middle of a shootout involving multiple other cars. About 100 rounds were fired, hitting her, buildings, and other cars. The shooters were believed to have been using assault rifles. Weapons of war, having no business being in the hands of civilians, are turning our streets into war zones. Or should I say, have turned our streets into war zones. The victim was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. No word was given on the condition of the unborn. Now, I'd like to be able to tell you that she was yesterday's only victim, that this was the only incident. But I can't do that because there was another shooting at a different location later in the evening. Once again, multiple bullets, 90 plus, were fired. This time, 3 people were shot, with 2 losing their lives. Now, when asked about the security needed to combat the increasing crime by a resident of Ward 7 today, our Mayor Muriel Bowser said this.
Well, we are very focused, as you know, on making sure that we have a 2-pronged approach, or really a full spectrum approach that's focused on having the police officers that we need to be on patrol, but also engaging people who we know are likely to be involved in crime and more positive activities.
Now that was an extremely well-delivered non-answer, and she's had a lot of practice. I'd like to be mad at the mayor for giving it, but I can't because the problem is the same as it's always been. Guns. Well, that and educational opportunity, but we've taken a well-established stance against the sacrifices it takes to provide open and equal education or opportunity. Which brings us back to guns. Yeah, it's not video games, it's not music, guns. This nation is flooded with them, and we're seemingly obsessed with them, and they're very easy to get. So you can throw money at law enforcement, you can do outreach, you can take whatever steps you want. Nothing is going to change until we get serious about regulating guns. Until then, manufacturers are going to keep making more and more powerful weapons, and they're going to keep making larger and larger profits, some of which will end up in the pockets of lawmakers. And then at some point, I'll stand here again and talk about the violence and death that all those profits have bought. Hopefully, I won't be talking about any of you and yours. But sadly, nothing is guaranteed.